Hey everyone, Adam Mishan here, singer-songwriter and vocal coach, and today I'm going to be reviewing. This is the Doctor Vox. I've been playing around with it a lot and I got it about 3 weeks ago, and I wanted to make sure that I've had a lot of experience with it before I jump on and tell you guys about it. This is not going to be your general sort of review type video. I just want to give you guys like how you could use it in your own practice to really start improving your voice quite significantly.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
So first things first, what I found is as far as the water level goes, you want to like go around the 5 mark. So if you see here, there's levels to the water. So you don't want to fill it up too high. When it's too full, it can often splash out. So that's one thing. And overall, like, why would you be using this? So first off, it really helps to deliver back pressure against the vocal cords, get them to warm up really fast. That's probably the number one thing that's going to help with your vocal warm-ups with this. And then we've also got the mask aspect to this that is super helpful as well. Okay, so basically all you're going to do is fill up a little bit of water at the bottom, and then you're going to blow into it. And you can just play around. You can do melodies of songs that you want to sing. So like, and so that way you can just warm up your voice with your favorite song. You don't have to actually like do scales or anything like that. If you want, you could just slide around. But probably my favorite thing about this is when you add the mask into this. So it took a little bit of trial and error to figure out how to use the mask in the best way for this, because the videos that I saw, it's all about putting your face in the mask like this. But the problem is with that, you don't get enough bubbles. And for the mask, you want to make sure that the water level is quite low, and you want to put it over your nose as well. So you won't be able to breathe in between phrases without pulling the mask off. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But this allows you to really sing the phrases of your song and still get the benefit of the bubbles and the back pressure. So you could literally be singing. The other thing is that you want to make sure that you press the mask quite hard. So you can't really use these straps and just kind of passively let the mask sit there, because I guarantee you won't be able to create the bubbles. So if we put our face into it to cover our mouth and our nose, then we can get the bubbles going and you get the benefit of the back pressure. So it would kind of look like this. So I got to take a breath beforehand. I was trying to breathe through it. Good. See, it's hard to do with one hand. Easiest to do with 2 hands, but holding the mic at the same time.
Dancing in the dark.
You want to really press it so that you get like full closure around the face. If you don't get that full closure, it's going to be very hard for the bubbles to run.
Dancing in the dark, with you between my arms.
So there I'm able to sing, and obviously if you're not holding a mic in this at the same time, it'll be much easier to do it. And so I think overall, I really like this device. I think it would be really cool if they could figure out a way to engineer this mask so you don't have to press it so hard against your face, like maybe creating another layer of plastic or silicone that goes right up against your mouth so that you're able to do it without having to press it really hard. But it allows you to now warm your voice up with just singing songs. You could sing anything you want, right? You could sing,
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but...
So that's super helpful. The other thing that's extremely helpful with the mask is that it like deadens the sound. So if you're in an apartment where you don't want other people to hear you, or you've got roommates, or you've got family, you know, I remember those days when my family would tell me, just stop doing those exercises. They sound terrible. So this way you can sing and not have to, it's kind of like singing into a pillow. So you can sing comfortably and not have to worry that other people are overhearing you and are going to be annoyed with the sounds. So I find that to be extremely helpful as well. with the mask, generally you're going to want to do it while you're singing songs. And then if you want just like a simpler setup, you can always just go, you know, lips around the straw. And both will deliver the same result, the same warm up to your voice. Just up to you what you find to be a little bit more, something you could stay consistent with and something you could have a little bit of fun with. And so I personally find it much easier when I've got both my hands free, then I can do it with the mask and I can just sing around the house, and my kids are around, my wife's around, and I don't have to worry about them being really annoyed with me being super loud, because I could be really loud. Like I'll show you how loud I'm going and it really sounds quite quiet. So if I do this without the mask, right, it'll sound like this. Dancing in the dark. It's quite loud. Now if I put that through the mask, breathe in before you do it. Dancing in the dark. So much quieter. Like if we add the decibel level here, it would be very clear that I'm going significantly quieter. Even though I'm belting it, I'm going as loud as I can. So that's super helpful with it. I am a big fan of this product. I'm going to be using it quite a bit. And if you guys want, in the description, I've got a 10% off code. Shameless plug, but I make a small commission on every one of the sales that come through. But I wouldn't be suggesting this to you guys unless it was actually beneficial and actually helpful. I think there are tweaks that could be made to make it better, but that's overall my take on this. Let me know what you guys think. Do you have the Doctor Vox? Have you played with it a little bit? Do you find it helpful? And without playing with this for a little while, I wouldn't have figured out that you really have to press the mask very hard against the face to be able to get the sound to work properly. So this device isn't as intuitive without like clear explanation. So like water level low, and make sure that you press the mask quite strongly against your face, and you're going to get all the benefits that you want as an exercise by singing your favorite songs. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please check out this video right here. You're gonna like it too.